All right, welcome back to another episode of the Perfect 10 podcast. I'm one half of your host. I'm Dan Dees. Alongside me, as always, the mayor himself will be mayor,
Soon enough.
Mr. Jacob Erdy.
Hey, that was I like that intro song pick though.
Dude, I want it that way. Old school Steel Panther.
Did not see that coming, but hey,
the show Peacemaker threw on a Steel Panther song. I was like, I forgot all about this band. And remember, they dropped the best cover song of all time. I Want It That Way by Steel Panther.
Okay. But yeah, so
talented band.
Yeah, and I mean, y'all are getting this intro music now from the new soundboard, you know?
Yeah.
Podcast coming to you from Boot Crew Media.
Oh yeah.
Well, we always got to figure out a consistent way to work.
Yeah, we got to put another sticky note down. You got a trivia question?
I was just about to say, dude, while I'm introing what we're picking, figuring one out real quick. But yeah, so today we are giving y'all the top 10 talents we wish we had.
Yes. I didn't think it was a deep well, but it was deeper than I thought.
Well, I mean, there's so many talents. So, like, one of the hard things to try and figure out was like, have you ever seen an adult variety show? Like where they do like wild trapeze acts and balancing stuff. Yeah, that is a talent, but I don't know what you call that. Balance.
Yeah, it's just.
But it is very entertaining.
But I don't want to do it.
It would be cool to be able to, though.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like when people like balance a chair with something on top of it, and and then they're on one foot and they're on a unicycle. Like it's just it's like. It would be cool to be able to do that, but I don't know I guess you just call it balance.
Yeah. Got any honorables, dishonorables?
I do have some honorables.
I got honorables and one dishonorable.
A talent you don't wish you had?
Like a talent that some people probably want to have, but I think like, how does this talent benefit me?
Okay. So my honorables.
You'll see when I mention it.
My honorables, one that like we've kind of proven that we both are slacking. I wish I could be efficient, like be a social media aficionado.
Me too.
Like just sure, it's part.
You want to be a social media influencer.
It's part editing. It's part. I don't know.
Like being consistent with it. I'm like, dude, I ain't got the time.
Yeah,
or the energy.
It's part scheduling. It's part editing. I don't know. It's just a lot.
Man, those people who are very proficient in social media.
And sometimes those people are brain dead.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Hey, everybody has their niche.
Props to them. Yeah, there you go. I guess so. Another, I have welding.
That's a valuable talent.
I'm actually like,
if you're a good welder, you're going to get paid.
I got like hobby wise, like I can make two pieces of metal stick together if you give me a machine that works, but I can't do it like aluminum welding, not a chance. And I wish I could, because I love building things, and that's one place I always fall short. I got to get somebody to weld some junk, you know. I got acting.
Okay.
I like to believe that I would be a good actor if I tried.
I got that in my honorable mention as well.
Oh, nice. But I mean, I've never tried acting in anything.
I just realized something. We never hit a buzzer in a long ass time.
We got to program one of the buttons. Which button we're gonna use as a buzzer, dude?
I'm hooked up, dude.
Oh yeah, can you just?
I bet. Well, I just redid my whole app folder, so. Gotta have it.
I'm assuming it's gonna play through the mic.
Nope.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, turn down. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Missed that sound.
So acting. Another I'll mention. I have running, whether it be long distance or speed. I'd like to be like super fast.
I got something like that, right?
Okay. And long distance, it's not that cool, but like just to know that, like, hey, if you want to, like Goggins, if you want to go run 100 miles, like if you want to just go somewhere,
just running,
you can just go.
Yeah. You know? I just felt like running.
But that's my honorable mentions.
All right. My honorable mentions. I got cooking. Like I wish I was a talented cook. I'm just very impatient and I hate the payoff. Like, don't get me wrong, the payoff's sometimes very good and delicious, but I don't like spending all that time just to eat in like 10 minutes.
That's fair. I have recently.
And then you got to do dishes after. That sucks ass.
Yeah, the dishes after is the suckiest part for sure. I did just recently.
That's called being responsible for your actions.
I'm somewhat of a natural cook just because I'm good at following rules.
And then there's those people, you got to wash dishes as you cook.
Nah.
Who the hell? Who
How
the
do you have
hell's doing-
time?
Yeah, who's doing that?
I mean, maybe because I'm doing the side dishes and the main dish. I am not, dude. I'm in there for an hour and a
You
half.
just need to get you a real dish though.
Yeah,
Y'all
that's
can cook
right.
together.
A snack. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, dude, like the whole time I'm just doing things nonstop. I might have 1 minute to like pour another glass of wine, and then I'm right back in, just elbows deep in it.
Nice. I got acting, like you said. I also got sewing. You know how awesome that would be, just so I could like tailor my own clothes.
Hold on, dude. I thought I had that on here, dude. What?
You didn't put sewing? Dude,
Hold
and
on.
how awesome it would be, like every piece of clothing you own is tailor made to fit you.
Dude, I could have swore I put that in my list. I guess I didn't.
Mm.
Yeah, like see, I meant to look it up. What's a seamstress or
Yeah, seamstress.
Because a haberdasher is the place, not the thing.
Yeah. I got like pristine reading comprehension. Like I love reading books, but every now and then I'll read a paragraph. I'm like, what the hell did I just read? And I'll go back and reread it. And it happens again. I gotta go reread the same paragraph
Okay,
like 4 or
yeah,
5 times.
right, yeah.
Last time I will mention, I got magician. Sometimes I see those tricks like, I wish I could do that. That'd be pretty cool. But I don't like.
No, I'm right there with you, dude. I've learned magic tricks before.
But then you don't want to do it in like the wrong situation. Like, oh,
Yeah,
look at
you
this
don't-
nerd.
Exactly. You don't look like a weirdo, but it is like you just get somebody off guard. It's
Yeah,
all.
it's fun when you see people catch somebody off guard with a magic trick. But you don't want to like show off magic because then you're like nerd. This I will mention, I got unicycle. Like,
Okay.
when would anybody? How's that a useful talent?
It was just in one of my.
Yeah, but have you ever seen anybody get
If
to
it's part of a
place and-
balancing act.
Yeah. Like, you ever seen somebody in a hurry
Red
on a
Panda,
unicycle?
dude. Red Panda.
Okay, but I don't see her going anywhere on that unicycle. Like, I've never seen anybody cruise on a unicycle.
I mean, that's fine, but
I just think it's a stupid talent.
you wouldn't have Red Panda without a unicycle.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Nah, dude.
I love me some Red Panda, but I'm fine with it.
Okay, dude, you're never gonna guess this. What are the 9 talents?
What? 9 talents for
Okay,
what?
apparently, okay.
Juggling.
Gardner's view on intelligence states that there are 9 abilities that simply make us the intelligent beings that we are today, and the 9 are.
Posable thumb. Has to be posable thumb.
No, so the way it's worded,
Sensing patterns. I think we're the only species that can sense patterns.
okay, that would be logical, mathematical.
Yeah.
So that's how these things are worded. That logical, mathematical would be patterns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We can run long distance better than any species.
Okay, that would be bodily, kinesthetic.
We're self-aware.
Visual, spatial.
Okay. Yeah. We're very spatial. Self-awareness. Okay, I can give us that.
Aware of your surroundings, self-aware. I mean, those aren't the same, but you're close. Oh, interpersonal.
That'd be self-awareness.
Yeah, interpersonal. There you go.
Well,
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and give you interpersonal and intrapersonal, just
Yeah.
because.
I think we're the most empathetic species. Like, we can tell when someone's happy, mad.
That's not a talent, though. That's an emotion.
Okay.
But that would be intrapersonal, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, we can sense how other people are feeling.
Yeah, that's intrapersonal, right? Or is that
Yeah.
interpersonal? It's one of the two. So you're getting close, dude. So realistically, naturalistic would have been amongst those things you just said as well. So there's only 2 left.
I feel like we're the only species that have like.
Actually, there's 3 left. No, 2 left.
I think we have like the widest diet of all species.
Well, that's not a talent in any way, dude.
Yeah. We could cook.
That would be part of bodily stats.
I think we're the only species that cooks.
Well, that would prevent.
I dare a line.
That's
Pop some
that's
popcorn.
naturalistic, I guess, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
We're burning a lot of time now. You may just fire off the last
Yeah.
couple. You missed one obvious one, dude. Musical/rhythmic. Singing.
I thought that'd be like patterns. Music is a pattern.
Sure. Naturalistic and existential. I don't know why existential is a.
That's
is-
self-awareness.
Okay, yeah, true.
Yeah,
So anyway, just because I wanted to fire off a trivia question.
that was a
real quick.
good one. I actually
It's-
enjoyed that.
I never would have thought they would be categorized into like, categories like that.
Yeah.
But all right, so my number 10 spot. This is one. Realistically, it could have been my number 1, but I don't know that you necessarily consider it a talent as much it is a lifestyle. And as far as talents we wish we had, my number 10 spot, I have the ability to be a morning person. I guess it's a talent because you have to be disciplined.
Yeah.
You can't.
I was a morning person like all throughout my life, and then college hit. I don't.
I
like
guess some
mornings.
people are naturally morning people
Like I wake up in the morning, just hit the alarm clock once. I never hit snooze.
and just get up.
Yeah, but now
I go through very short periods where I'll become a morning person. Like
mhm.
I don't know, for some reason, I that extra little drive, whatever it is, like where I can just hop up in the morning.
Like if I had motivation to get like a reason to get up in the morning,
Well, I mean,
besides work,
yeah, well, I mean, I have a lot of stuff to get done all the time, but like
like if I'm going somewhere I want to go that morning, I'm like, let's go.
well, if I'm hopping up to go drive to on a road trip to go somewhere, I can get up. Or
Yeah, exactly.
If I have a tea time, I can get up.
Yeah, tea times, like stuff you want to do.
But
You
like
can get up instantly.
Like some people wake up at 6 every morning, no matter what.
Oh, can't do that.
Yeah, same.
That's psychopath.
So I wish I had that talent.
Yeah,
My number 9 spot. I got financial discipline.
I'm learning.
Well, no, that's the problem. I know exactly.
Yeah, you know exactly what to like. For instance,
I can
know
budget. I know how to separate all my different investments. I know X amount that I should have savings for these scenarios. I know I know all these
I know
things,
exactly what you're saying.
but I can't make myself stick to it.
Like a diet. Like that's me.
Yeah.
I know the perfect diet. Like count macros. That's it. Calories in, calories out. That's calorie deficiency and macros. That's
Right.
every diet that you've ever done.
Yeah.
All these fad diets, that's all it boils down to. Like I know exactly what to do, exactly what to eat. I just don't want to.
I just can't like I'll make myself
I just like food. I like spending money.
right.
I like treating myself.
Yeah, dude, that treat yourself hits me so hard, dude. And
Yeah.
it's like, hey, why not? I'll make more money.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm not here. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Right, exactly. So that's my 9.
That's a good pick.
My number 8 spot. I've given my run at this before, and I'm not like when I say I want this talent, it's to just be a natural at it. Like some people are just naturals. I got audio video editing.
That's true.
Dude, it takes me if you see a video that I put out and it's 4 minutes long,
Mhm.
it took me at least 4 hours to edit it.
Jesus.
It's at least an hour per minute.
Like I thought I was a master at video editing when in high school we had to put PowerPoints together. I thought I was a G.
But
Like put music in a PowerPoint. I'm like, oh yeah, here we go.
like it's just second nature to some people as far as like
Yeah.
because all those programs have shortcuts that are
Mhm.
just keys. And dude, I just take so long to learn it, but some people just pick it up like it's nothing.
Yeah. So that was your 10, 9, 8?
Yep.
All right, my number 10. I got dancing.
Okay.
Like I want to know how to dance, but for the wrong reason. If that makes any sense.
For the wrong reason?
Hear me out.
Okay.
I'm pretty
I'm all
introverted.
ears, dude.
I'm pretty introverted. Like when I'm at a bar, I want to be left alone.
Yeah.
Who's the one person at the club who's never like people are just not talking to the people on the dance floor? And if I'm dancing all night, no one's bothering me. I want to dance just so people can leave me alone.
You know, I didn't see that angle coming at all.
I mean, that's how my brain works.
That's totally fair, honestly.
Yeah. Number 9. I have long-term eidetic memory.
Wait, long term what?
Eidetic memory. Like you remember every detail about everything.
Oh, like photographic memory?
That's the real term for it is long-term eidetic memory. That's photographic memory.
Okay, dude, we're using these big words, bro.
I want to
Whatever.
sound smart sometimes.
I feel you.
But yeah, photographic memory / long-term eidetic memory. I want to remember every detail about everything. Man, I can remember useless facts. That sucks. That's like it's a worthless talent right now.
I do. I have a partially, I don't know if it's a real thing or not, but I know I have a partially photographic memory because back when I used to study for tests all the time, the actual study guide itself, just remembering what part like on the page, like physically where it is on the page is like would be part of the way I remembered what the information was.
See, I could do something similar to that. Like I'll go through a book that I have not read in years, and I know exactly what section part of a book is on. Like I'm like, what did this guy say in this book? I was like, all right, let me grab my book. I know it's right here in this little section. I can find it almost instantly.
Because like the way I remember where things are in general, I'll mentally physically walk myself through all the rooms, look in all the areas until it sparks a memory of what part I'm looking at inside my head. But
right.
Like I'm not physically walking through there, but I am imagining it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So that was my number 9. Number 8.
Dude, I don't know why my sinus just all of a sudden started acting up.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
I don't know what the deal is.
Dude, it's this weather changing. I mean, it's 80 degrees today. Next Monday, it's going to be 30,
Maybe because I started running the AC instead of the heat,
maybe.
flipping it backwards.
Number 8. I got fluently speak a different language.
Okay, too low, dude.
Too low. Okay.
Everybody wants to do that.
I got stuff I'd rather do above it.
Okay, that was your 8.
That was my 8.
All right, my number 7. I got NASCAR / stunt driver.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Like I
got something similar.
I feel like I'm a fine driver. Like in traffic, if I gotta really hammer it and weave through whatever, that's fine. But like I don't have that. They have some disconnect in their brain where they just are fearless. You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
I can't do. I'm like such a cautious driver.
I'm way too cautious. So like
sometimes I'm so cautious, I'm dangerous.
like in rain,
Yeah,
you're driving too slow.
Not driving too slow. It's complicated. I'm not one of those douches that put their hazard lights on.
All right.
Like, who does that?
But no, like stunt car drivers, dude, like drifting and doing like J turns and Y turns and stuff, like full speed.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't have that disregard for my own safety, you know?
Yeah. Like if I was in NASCAR, I'd want to stay away from the wall.
Or like stunt, like you're driving like 80 miles an hour, you hit the e-brake, shift, spin it, throw it in reverse, and then go in reverse going 60.
See?
You know, like
Not for me.
I'd like to be able to do it, but I just can't do it.
Like NASCAR gives me a little bit of anxiety because they're too bumper to bumper.
And they're going like 200 miles an hour.
Yeah, I can't do that bumper to bumper shit. I get so nervous.
Going that like the whole time
I just want to tap my brake.
The whole time I would be like, I know we're all like right here, side by side, all moving, same speed, same direction. We're all going 200 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So if one little thing goes wrong,
everybody's getting fucked up.
Exactly, dude. Like that.
You think if they're
I
like
wouldn't be able to separate
in the car, you
myself from
think every once in a while somebody looks over like Ricky Bobby and just flips them all like, "Hey, fuck you, dude."
I'm sure it got to, you know.
See, if Travis was here right now, we'd ask him.
Yep, that last episode ran a little too long, dude.
Yeah.
So that was my 7. My number 6 spot. I have this talent in one way, but not the way that I'd like. I got throwing, like be it like pitching in baseball or QB.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've always had I got a pretty good accurate throw.
I got an accurate throw. I just don't have distance or speed.
I don't have the velocity, dude. I'd like to be able to throw like 100-mile-an-hour fastball.
I would love that too.
Or sling like a 75-yard
That's why I think
pass.
If I ever get the opportunity to do a half-court shot at Elkins game, I think I like my odds. I'm very accurate. I'm just worried about the distance. If I do it, it's going to be in line. But
banging off the top of the backboard. You can't throw it short.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm aiming for the top of the backboard.
Yeah,
I already got that. I already got that in my mind. I'm aiming for the top of the backboard. I'm 100% going to be in line.
Right.
You can't short it. Everybody wants to go nothing but net. No.
No,
you want to hit the back of the backboard.
Exactly. Yeah, but no, like
because you're not as strong as you think you are.
Because throwing, like it seems like a dumb talent to say you would like, but
and I'm grainy shotting that thing too.
But like you played sports growing up, huh?
Yeah.
You all had like everybody had that one person that they played with that was like, dude, that dude can sling it.
Yeah.
Like, and that's just cool for some reason.
Yeah, that was like the dude who was like, he sucked at like batting. He threw balls, but he had that rocket.
Exactly. Like, it was just cool to be able. I mean,
everybody knows that one pitcher in Little
exactly.
League.
You want to be able to have that heater.
Like you're scared to go up against him because either he's going to embarrass you, strike you out, or he's hitting you with that shit.
Exactly. Yeah,
we had that.
Maybe it's probably just specifically a dude thing, but having a rocket arm is just cool.
Yeah, it is. Like when you're in Madden, creating your player, you jacking that arm power up to 99.
Exactly.
Like everybody, chicks dig the long ball.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, so that was
my 7-6.
My number 7. I wanted to put an instrument on there. The one instrument I want to know how to play. What do you think it is?
Well, I know it's not guitar.
No, fuck no.
Saxophone.
Close. That would be my number 2, actually.
If that was close, trumpet.
I got piano.
Okay.
Piano playing. Like those are the classiest dudes.
What number 7?
7.
We're gonna get back to it.
All right.
That's way too. I mean, I say it's way too low. It is just random talents list.
Yeah. Number 6. I got artist.
Dude, I knew we were gonna overlap a bunch in this list.
Didn't hit a buzzer.
I actually had those in.
Well, if anybody hits the buzzer, it would have to be me because you go before me.
I had those in subsequent picks also,
Oh, nice.
but not 7-6.
All right, go.
All right, so my number 5 spot. I got computer programming.
Then I mean, I thought about it, but
Just because I mean, these days everything is
coded and
getting more and more digital, or you know, some sort of based through
like
computers in general.
my kids will have basic program. I think that's going to be like a new norm that they teach in school, a new curriculum, just programming. That's going to be a skill you're going to have in the future.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah,
But dude, they've been teaching programming since like the 70s.
yeah, but like that was like a elective.
Right.
We had a computer class. Yeah, you want to do this? No, I'm just gonna make PowerPoints and go on like the website that unblocks everything and go look at some porn.
Yeah, they just taught you how to like shortcuts for copy and paste.
Yeah,
and how to notate stuff.
You know, like Control C, copy, Control V, paste.
But yeah, mostly just because I don't know how to do any of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, I learned not basic programming, but I learned how to program some back in the MySpace days when you'd make your own page.
Yeah,
and you'd have to go copy the code and then move it into the correct section that was your background, and then you get
you can make it say what you wanted to say.
Then you get another code because you'd go get a skin for your whole background. Then you go get another code for if you wanted to put this little music box in there. Another code for if you wanted to put a quiz or a timer on your page. If like, oh, Panama City Beach in 14 days and 26 hours.
See, my favorite one was I always get like a background that had like an athlete on. You can make like if it have his name on it, you can go where his name is. You could type something. I always put something that like slam JJ, like JJ's gay or fuck JJ.
Yeah, computer programming, just because everything is moving toward that these days, you know?
Yeah.
That was my 5. My number 4, I said you had it way too low. I got multilingual.
Yeah. I mean, I love to speak a different language.
Or polyglot.
What's that?
It can't be the correct word to say. It's probably polyglot. It's POLYGLOT. That's for speaking 5 or more languages.
Oh.
I don't know why it goes from multilingual.
I mean, that's just overkill. I mean, I'll just sell for being
this bilingual. Is what's dumb. Bilingual's 2, trilingual's 3, multilingual 4, polyglot 5.
You got 4 fingers up in for 5.
Yeah, but I'm saying it starts at.
Okay, that's what you're saying. Yeah. You started with lingual, bilingual, trilingual, multilingual.
Well, I didn't say lingual. Lingual's dumb.
I mean, that's
bilingual, trilingual, multilingual only means 4. Polyglot is for 5 or more.
That's impressive.
So multi, you would think would be.
What languages would you pick?
Okay, so I'm taking French.
Obviously, that chick's
ladies love it.
Italian, ladies love it.
Right? Yeah. Spanish, just for applicable.
Yeah, because
we're in this, you know. Well, I mean, I guess the 4th would be English. So technically, because you already speak it.
Mm-hmm.
The other, I would probably pick something, and not going to be Russian. I would pick Hungarian, just because it's a very interesting, completely different language.
Yeah, I'd pick like the basics: French, Italian, Spanish. Then I'd have to go.
Well, like Mandarin or something.
No, I don't want to speak that. Maybe Japanese.
Yeah,
for like the extracurricular video view.
Korean.
It would help. Then my 5th one.
Do you don't want to speak Chinese, dude? I feel like we're gonna need that at some point.
Nah, probably Russian.
Yeah, but Russian's an ugly language.
Yeah, but their dimes are dime. Oh, I'll go Swedish. They got the more dimey dimes. Like Swedish volleyball girls.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if we're only picking 4 or 5. For some reason, I keep thinking German.
Mm-hmm.
That's an ugly language too, though.
I actually like German, to be honest. I took it in college.
Okay.
It's just it's easy to read, but it's hard to pronounce.
Oh wait, I got one, dude. As fast as I thought of it, I lost.
Oh, never mind. I said the Swedish volleyball team is a bunch of dimes. And never mind. I kind of backtracking on that.
Yeah.
That must be the B squad.
Oh, Latin. There we go. Boom.
That's a dead language. Why the fuck even speak Latin?
It's the base of all languages, is it not? Aren't all
okay? I'm kind of back on it.
Nah, dude. I mean, sure, that one, but I mean, you can cherry pick anything, you know. But anyway, that was my. Oh, dude,
she looks smart.
She
looks pretty brainy.
That was my 5-4 multilingual.
That's a little pink tulip right there, baby.
I guess technically polyglot, or however you say that. Somebody hit me in the Somebody tell me the pronunciation of that next time you see
A
me.
polyglot? Polyglot? I don't know.
It can't be polyglot, dude. It's such for it being the word that determines 5 or more languages. It's a dumb word. So that is my 5-4.
Yeah, it's a polyglot.
Yeah, I know that's how you. That's
That's what it says on dictionary. Polyglot. The A with the umlaut over it. That's
polyglot. And wow, okay, polyglot. Dumb word for words.
Here's what it is. All right, so that was your 5-4.
Yeah.
My 5. Growing up, this would be my number 1. But as I get older, I'm like, I don't care much about it anymore. But it is on my bucket list. I got stand up.
Okay. See, all right. So this is where we're going to get into the list. Where when I was making the list, I've never tried it, but I think I'd be okay at it
You'll be okay, but
because I'm going to do it.
if you ever listen to comedians talk about other comedians, they go into detail what makes a great comedian, like how they deliver it, like what words they put emphasis on and shit like that.
Right.
Like where they look at in the crowd. That just trips me out. Like I never knew it was so technical.
Well, right, and that's the problem. Like I think I got all that figured out.
Maybe you think you did.
I've
It's
never
like watching a boxer throw a combination. I can throw that combination, then you go hit pads, and you're like, oh, maybe I suck at this.
Right. Yeah. No, I have like 100 jokes.
Oh, I got a ton. Like I'd love to do a stand up one night, but I don't want anybody I know watching.
Exactly. I don't want anybody that I know to be there
because I will break on stage. I will freeze up.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, we've talked about this on this podcast before.
Yeah, that was on bucket list.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
Yep. Number 4. Again, I want to do it for the wrong reasons. Number 4, I got singing.
Number 4.
Yeah.
Well, dude, we have overlapped a lot in this one.
Yep.
We're gonna get back to that.
All right. So that was my 5-4.
For the wrong reasons.
We'll get back to it.
Okay.
There's a wrong reason I want to sing.
All right. So my number 3. You said it earlier. You said if it wasn't guitar, it'd be piano.
It's 2 wrong reasons, actually.
Okay. I like. We're gonna get there for sure.
All right.
My number 3. I got playing an instrument. Specifically, I said guitar.
That's pretty broad.
Right. I said guitar.
But then again, my number 1 is the most broad thing.
If it wasn't guitar, it'd be piano or violin.
Mm-hmm.
Just because
it's classy.
Right.
Like you see a man.
It's classy. Yeah.
You see a man just playing piano at the bar. That's class.
Right.
You see a guy break out a guitar at a party. You're like, fuck this guy.
No, dude.
Like, dude.
No, I have guitar as my number 1.
No, I don't. I mean, a guitar is welcome, but if you break it out and you just start playing some bullshit, like nothing's worse than a house party and a guy playing guitar songs that you hate.
I mean,
like he breaks out a guitar, starts playing Wonderwall. What the fuck?
I mean, yeah, fair.
Starts playing Sister Hazel.
Dude, I love Sister Hazel. Dude.
I do too. I don't like other people playing it.
No, dude. Guitar would be, I mean, which it's the most learnable one, probably. I started to teach myself when I was like 17, but I got my, I don't know, and everybody has this excuse. My fingers just don't work that way. I don't know. I'm not, I don't know. I got these, my hands are just thick, which I mean, you got
some thick.
You got thick hands.
You got some bear claws.
I can't bend them just right though.
Yeah.
I don't know. But no, playing an instrument, dude, it's top 3, easy top 3.
Yeah. My number 3. I actually got books on how to get better at this because I would love to. Like one of my dreams that I cannot believe I never put on my bucket list is to publish a book. I want to be talented at writing. It's like that's one of those things. Like you read books, I can write a book, and then it's time to go type, and you're like, man, this is pretty trash.
Okay, so my problem with that is again, like the same way you
writing / storytelling.
So my problem is just the actual taking it from brain to paper.
Yes, that is a very hard thing to do.
The actual writing it.
Yes, like I said, I got books on it.
I feel like
Stephen King, Neil Gaiman, like all my favorite writers teaching writing.
I feel like I could audio record a book.
Even that's hard. It's that's part of the storytelling process because you gotta like outline everything,
right?
Every detail you want to go over.
So I could for sure over time audio.
Like I got some fire ideas for some book series that'd make me a millionaire. I just can't get it down.
Right. I could feed. I know exactly because I'm going through the process right now of designing something that I have in my brain, but as soon as I start putting it to paper, I lose my train of thought on some things, and on some things I rethink them, and some things I forget that I like. It's just hard to it's like if you could take a snapshot of your brain, it'd be easy.
Mm-hmm.
Because at certain times it'll flash through my mind. Boom, that's exactly what I want.
Yeah.
And then I can't
Express it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know it sucks.
it's tough.
Like I've got so many outlines for books. I got character now. I got storyboards like written out in my notes app. Shout out notes app. But I just cannot.
That's why you see I have all these random boxes full of like
Yeah, I just can't express it the way I want to
markers
express
and
it.
folders and papers and different pens and like just different notepads.
then you
I
get-
just sketch. I'll sketch
Yeah.
a note over here. I'll sketch a note over there. I'll
Now,
draw
another thing that
something out. I'll
sucks
draw something out over
is-
here.
You start writing and then you kind of get, would this be better in first person or third person or second person? Like you just don't know. Like you start freezing up like this would sound better like this, but nah, I can't do this because I want to express it like this later on. But then it sounds better this way now. It's a shit process.
Well, it's a bunch of scratching out.
Yeah.
You'll get way into
Oh,
something
yeah.
to say, oh, it would have been better if I would have stated it back here this
Mhm.
way to then present it like to like for
'Cause
callbacks.
I
and
have
stuff.
seen so many storyboards that I put together. I'm like, this is going to be great. I could finally do it. Now I start writing. I get to like chapter 3. I'm like, man, why did I do it like this?
Yeah.
And I just delete the whole damn thing. And I'm like, fuck this. I ain't going back to
You know,
this
I didn't
for a
think
while.
about that, but like the more you think about it, it is a serious talent.
It is.
Being able, like to write a
Like even those people who write books that go to books, they go to random fiction section. Like, what is this? Like that was talent right there.
a fluid story from beginning to end
That's hard.
over hundreds of pages.
That's hard.
Very difficult because you have to have the foresight of the where the story is going to end up for the
Mhm.
because I mean it is made up.
And what sucks is that you'll be writing and you all of a sudden, boom, 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 oh, this would be a better ending than what I got mapped out. And then you change that ending and it just wrecks everything before that.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that. It's pretty good though.
Pretty.
Unless it was Star Wars because that's pretty easy.
That'd be a good list. Things I could have done better than somebody else.
I mean,
Let's do that next
we
week.
can do it.
Top 10 things
That's
we
gonna
could do
take
better.
a lot of thought though.
I think that'd be a fun. That's like one of those episodes we could talk shit.
Top 10 things we could have done better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
I love that.
Top 10,
Watch us forget.
top 10
what
things
we're-
we could have done better. Yeah.
We're gonna forget later on. We're taking. What do we say we're gonna do?
Exactly. That's it.
That's a common behind the scenes thing that we do.
All right. So that was your number 3.
That was my number 3.
My number 2. It's kind of broad. I had creating art, specifically painting or drawing.
Yes, mostly painting. When I said artist, I said painting because you could paint something, sell it, and you're just rich as hell all of a sudden.
Well, not that easy because I know so many good artists. I don't understand the art game.
It's a lot of money laundering.
But what I mean, I don't understand how you become a great like like all right. So look, that painting right there.
That's fire.
Okay, I think that's great. It's huge.
Like the Einstein, Edison,
These way more complicated than that.
but that looks better to me.
Well, just because it's big.
It's more minimalist.
How
It's
much?
not as,
So like, how much you think that would cost?
I mean,
It's impossible. It's impossible to figure out.
it is.
It's the cheapest painting I ever bought
What was it like? $10?
when I was $80.
That's still cheap.
Yes, terribly. I mean, it's like 3 foot by 5 foot. The Joker painting, which I mean, y'all can see right here. If you're,
So you just spoiled it for the people.
did I spoil it?
Yeah, you spoiled it.
Well-
It wasn't one of the giveaways. That's just an Easter egg. So don't think you got.
Yeah, but I
don't-
feel like this is an easy Easter egg. If you've watched long enough to know what it is.
right.
Well, if I spoiled it, my bad. Well, oh yeah, I did say what it was, huh?
Yeah, but it wasn't a giveaway, so that's not like
Fair.
it really matters.
But no, so like these are originals, which I guess that's an original too.
Yeah, I never seen anything like that. I cannot go out and what's crazy? I see that. I
Yeah.
could picture the Joker in my mind. When I go to the paper to draw the Joker, I cannot do it.
No, I can't draw you, dude. I'm so bad at drawing.
Yeah, like in my mind, I know what something looks like. If I want to draw Harry and Lloyd right now from Dumb and Dumber, I picture them perfectly in my mind. Go to draw. What the hell is that?
Cannot put pen to paper.
It's just
Yeah,
like two random like people.
yeah. That's why I like, and just because I love art in general. Like, I know if you listen to this like everybody listens to this podcast thinks that I'm just dumb, you know,
Mhm.
just because I can't put my words together that great. But I do have like a deep appreciation for art.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, I can't explain it, But like anywhere you walk in, which I mean, a lot of people have this skill. I'm not saying I'm special, but like you can walk in and look at something and you could tell like an art gallery, right? Because I've gone to purchase different art before just for the podcast. Or like even when I moved in here, I was gonna buy some stuff for the living room
Mm-hmm.
and like scrolling through different artists like galleries.
Yeah.
Everyone you stop on, it's always the most expensive one. It's like, oh, I don't know why you can tell which one's the nicest one.
Yeah.
They all look similar.
And there's some paintings out there that's absolute trash, but they're like worth like $20,000.
Yeah, I don't.
That's stupid.
Which I mean, I get it. I couldn't make it.
I mean, I could. One painting, it was just half blue, half white.
Okay, well, those dude, I don't understand. That's money laundering.
Yeah,
whatever
that has to be money laundering. Who the hell is hanging that in their shit?
I mean, fair. I don't know.
That pisses me off when I see that shit. like, let me draw you something better. Let me launder your money with that.
Let me draw 4 squares.
Yeah. 4 squares with a random circle placed somewhere. All right, so that was your number 2.
Trying to put a round peg in a square hole, dude.
There you go.
It's deep.
You ever been with square holes?
That's one way to put it.
Yeah. River rats. Number 2, I got charisma.
Wait.
It makes every talent that I list so far even better. If you're dancing, cool. If you're dancing, you have some charisma, dude. Like all the dimes are going to want to dance with.
You have charisma though.
But it's levels to this shit.
Yeah.
Like there's some people that just as soon as they walk in, they control a room.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I see what you're saying.
It's got that energy to them.
Right.
Like what separates a good actor from a bad actor is that charisma.
Like without saying it, you just know when they walk
there's
in. Like,
athletes
this person is like they're the guy.
First, all right, perfect example. Think of the fight game. Think of the best fighter in the world. It's Kamaru Usman. But who's getting pulled the most money? Conor McGregor. Why? He's more charismatic. He has that it factor that makes people want to watch.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I like to think that I have charisma, but
yeah, like you said, everybody has it. You are charismatic.
But even still, like even when I'm somewhere, if I'm somewhere,
it's like the opposite. It's like a spectrum. On the left side, you got awkward. On the right side, you got charismatic. It's just where you're placed on that.
Right. And even still, like I'll be somewhere and I might be with some people that I think are like, oh, these are important people. And then somebody walks in, it's like, okay, whoever that is.
Right. And you ever seen a girl who's just gorgeous and then you're just hanging around and they're just have no personality at all?
It's a real bummer.
It is. That's where the charisma comes in. Charisma makes hot, makes ugly uglier.
That's fair.
When you lack charisma, you're down. You're down. Like a 10.
It's so tough.
A 10 with no charisma gets bumped down to like a 7 or a 6.
Yeah, it is tough.
It sucks. So yeah, number 2, charisma.
Didn't think about that as a talent, but that is solid. My number 1.
I got a feeling we're gonna buzz this.
No, you said it already.
What?
I got singing.
Oh, singing.
I wish so bad I was a good singer. I like to think that whenever I'm like nine whiskey drinks deep singing
like
Sinatra
songs we low key like, dude, we
outed ourselves bad on the songs and singing them the whole time.
And the thing about singing, I got 2 reasons for the wrong reason why I want to sing.
Okay.
If you're a good singer, you're ugly as hell, like Ed Sheeran, you're getting some ladies.
Fair. Jack Harlow.
Yeah. Ugly, getting ladies because he can
MGK.
sing. Ugly, ruined Megan Fox for everybody.
Ruined her. Yeah.
Hate to say it.
But
charisma, Pete Davidson.
There you go.
Home wreck Kanye and Kim.
Unfortunately. So that was one of the wrong reasons. What was the other wrong reason?
Just because people are like, oh, you could really sing. You want to come sing? Nope. Just so I can tell people, no, I don't want to sing. I want people to ask me to sing just so I can tell them no.
Okay.
Again, that's just, I'm just a hater like that. I want to tell people,
hate.
I want to be so talented at something that people say, hey, can you come do this for me? Come sing at my cousin's wedding? No. I ain't your little dancing monkey.
I ain't your dancing monkey.
Or in this case, your little singing monkey.
Yeah. And I mean, well, I just wish I could sing just because I just love music so much. And I like to think that I can sing all right.
Mm-hmm.
I do think I can sing Sinatra decent, but he's just talking the whole time.
Johnny Cash does the same shit. He talks, sings.
So does Conway Twitty and George Jones.
But they make it sound awesome.
Yeah.
Like Johnny Cash is like the greatest talk singer ever. He talks every single song.
I just can't hit the high notes because my voice just it just gets all crackly and stuff.
Like I can't think of a single song where Johnny Cash hits a high note. Like I can hit all the notes Johnny Cash hits, but he sounds so much better.
They just got
He's
it,
got that voice.
you know. It's the depth, you know.
Yep.
But I just wish I could sing. I mean, like across the board, you know.
Yeah. So that was your number one.
That was
a
my
good
number one.
My number one. It's the one thing you don't have to have charisma to be like.
Good looks.
No,
That's not a talent.
that's not a talent. You're just born with it. I speak from experience. Number one, I got peak athlete in a major sport.
Oh, that is broad.
So, like, pick a sport, be the best at it.
Yeah, well,
you're famous.
That's different talents, though. One's like dribbling, one's shooting, one's throwing, one's hitting, one's
Hey, it ain't an episode of Perfect 10 unless you bend the rules.
One's fighting, one's
right. I don't care what sport though. I want to be a major like peak athlete. I want to be like a generational talent at one sport.
I'm trying to think what would be
like in my mind, like
I guess speed.
It's so weird. Like I have these fantasies. Like if I was like the greatest basketball player in the world, I'd like to take a shit franchise, bring them to the promised land. That's awesome thing. It's like thing. Like for some reason, I always had this vision of myself playing for the Orlando Magic. I don't know why. I do not care about the Orlando Magic one way or another.
They're terrible, dude.
Yeah, I don't know why I always think about them. Like, oh, I'd bring them up. I'd be like Luka, be like the great white hype, and just bring them to the promised land.
I guess, like you could. The main thing you're going to need for that is speed, though. In every sport, basketball, baseball, football.
Gotta have speed. I can't think of one major sport
that you don't need speed in.
But I would say bowling, but that's not a major sport.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Not a major sport.
Snooker.
Hockey, you need it. Soccer, you need it.
You gotta have that explosiveness.
Explosive. Explosivity.
Yeah. But a good next question, what sport would you don't need speed for golf.
It's not it's becoming a major sport. It's not yet.
Fair.
It's maybe it's in the top 10, huh?
One sport to be the
to be great.
Be a generational talent. What would you pick?
Being a pitcher in baseball.
See, I thought either shortstop baseball or a shooting guard for basketball.
No, pitchers are getting paid. When
I'm a generational, for some reason, I'm that person who
Nolan Ryan, dude.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm not. I'll be that athlete. I don't care about money. I just want to win the rings. Yeah, like I'll take a hometown discount. I'll take this amount. Let's build the roster. Let's win some.
Because if you're picking football, you're going to be say quarterback, and you're still getting sacked 40 times a year.
Yeah, like invest in my offensive line, invest in my receiver.
Yeah, but even still, a good offensive line is giving up at least 30 sacks a year.
Yeah,
so you're getting crushed by 300-pound dudes.
Yeah, I don't want to be a quarterback.
Basketball, you're going to hit the hard floor many times.
Like if
you're pitching in baseball, it's just there's a chance you're getting hit by a comebacker.
If I was a peak athlete in football, I think I'd be a field goal kicker. Like you could play for 17 to 20 years.
You ain't making
jack shit, but hey, you're a hero for your team.
You got to play for 25 years to get all the records.
That's fine. That's good job security.
To be the GOAT, I would have to say
like you're the GOAT kicker. That'd be awesome. Like kicking game-winning field goals in championship games.
I might would pick like center field because you're hitting too.
Yeah, that's that shortstop. Just because I think Jeter.
Because I would love to be a Griffey.
Yeah, I'd like to be a Griffey.
Everybody loves Griffey, dude.
Everybody loves Griffey. Everybody loves Jeter. Who else? I wouldn't say I Little League I played catcher. But I don't want to be a catcher. I want people to
bad on your knees, dude.
Yeah.
You're involved in every pitch, but
I do like talking shit. I would love to talk shit to
batters the whole time.
Dude,
that would be fun.
Like talking shit would be I think I'd take catcher. Be a generational talent at catcher.
Usually a power hitter too.
Yeah, just talk shit. That goes with it too, being a catcher. I'd be like a great shit talker in baseball.
The whole time, yeah.
And when they charged him out, like, nah, bitch, not my pitcher. Cut him off, whoop some ass. I think I was born to be a catcher. I think my little league coach knew what he was doing when he put me there.
Yeah.
All right, so rundowns.
All right, I got dude.
Doing good over there? Got that phlegm?
Yeah. So, dude, my sinuses. This better go away. I don't know what is going on in here,
dude. I'm telling you, it's weather change.
But all right. So my number 10 spot, I got being a morning person, 9 financial discipline, 8 audio video editing, 7 NASCAR stunt driver, 6 throwing, whether it be pitching or QB, 5 computer programming, 4 multilingual, 3 playing an instrument, 2 creating art, And number 1, singing.
Good list. Number 10, I got dancing. 9, long-term eidetic memory, aka photographic memory. 8, fluently speak a different language. 7, piano playing. 6, artist. 5, stand-up. 4, singing. 3, writing. 2, charisma. 1, peak athlete in a major sport.
Okay, nice.
All right, so next week you'll definitely get things we could do better than
Things we could have done better.
things we could have done better. I don't know what else.
We don't know what else yet. Okay, I'm gonna hit the rules real quick. I figured it out. All right, and I happen to be wearing one of the hats right now. So,
You just hit that mic.
yeah, I know, dude. I keep forgetting, and you could just hear any of this stuff on the table. All right, so rundown
That
real quick.
echoed. Holy shit!
It did.
It did echo.
Rundown of all the giveaways real quick. All right,
Make some cash.
3 rules. 1, the answer has to be given in Boot Crew Media's YouTube page on our video,
Yes.
obviously.
Yes.
2, your answers have to be exactly specific.
Also that.
3, you only get 1 chance
One.
at each giveaway. One of the giveaways, $50. I'm pointing at it right now. Easy. Watch the episode, go to this point, boom. Tell us what this is from or what it is.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy. Other giveaway, 5 Hammond hats. I'm giving you a free one right now. This is because I think this was the one nobody was going to figure out.
Yeah, there's no way you can figure that out.
Because it's not a bar.
Yeah.
It is in Hammond, and it is one of my favorite establishments. We've talked about it many times.
Yeah.
So that's the 5 Hammond hats. You have to name all 5. You can't guess any of them, obviously.
Right.
The third one is the one we can't say what it is. There's something in the studio
Correct.
that we've referenced in majority of all of our episodes.
We're running on 5 episodes now, I think. No, we haven't. 4.
I feel
Definitely
like-
4.
I feel like we mentioned it.
We did not mention
We
it.
not?
Let me see. Let me tell somebody. I'll tell you when.
Anyway, so yeah, all right, so the 5 Hammond hats is a $100 giveaway. Name all 5 of them correctly. The third one is the one thing in the studio. You have to say exactly, specifically what it is. We cannot stress that enough. We've referenced it in so many episodes.
I know the last one. You mentioned it.
And that's also a $100 giveaway. So you got 50.
So it's been
Honor-
4 episodes since we mentioned it. No, 5. 5.
Honor in here somewhere.
Spoiler alert.
Somewhere. So that's the 3 giveaways. And yeah, stay tuned for Hinder. Yeah. Love that jam.
Alexa knows.
I thought she glitched out. Anyway, all right, so that is that's the giveaways, and we look forward to seeing y'all Monday.
Peace.